Hey guys, welcome back to another lesson by Driving Mindset. This one is an interesting one because I read it recently and it does touch on something I talked about in one of my last videos, and that's basically the experience and beliefs of drivers who have been doing it for 10, 20, 30 years. So I had a read, and basically it's an article from the States, and there's a driving school over there that basically gets the parents involved in lessons with the teen in the car, and basically what they're trying to do is pass on the experience that the parent has in relation to hazard perception and how they pick up hazards. And they're trying to pass it on to the the teenager or the adolescents who's learning, because basically what they found is that when a parent is teaching a learner or their son or their daughter to drive in the car on the roads around their home, the parent is taking a lot of the cognitive load, a lot of the thinking, a lot of the hazard perception, the risk aversion on themselves, and basically telling the teen, watch out for this, watch out for that, do this, or be careful of this. Whereas over here, this driver's education program, basically in a safe environment, puts the parent and the teen in a car like they would around home. But basically, what they're trying to do is pass all that cognitive thinking and that hazard perception onto the teen driver or the driver learning, rather than them taking it on themselves. And this is what I talked about in the video before. How do we try and bridge that gap between someone who's got 20 years of driving experience and someone who's got basically very little? Well, first of all, you have to understand what experiences are and where they come from, how they form beliefs, how they let us see the world, how they influence what decisions we make, and how those decisions influence what action we make. Okay, there's lots of things we can talk about there, but basically, if the action you're taking isn't orientated in the right direction towards where you want to be or where you want to go, then it's basically not worthwhile taking. But I did find it interesting how it did touch on something that I was talking before. So let me know in the comments what you think about that kind of thing, and passing the cognitive thinking or the cognitive load of hazard perception, risk aversion, decision making back onto the teen driver who's learning. Thanks for listening.